Hello, my friend, and welcome to Native English with Mr. Erik. I'm Erik, your English coach and your speaking partner. And I'm really happy you're here with me today. This is the place where you don't just learn English, you live it. Here, I'll help you listen slowly, speak clearly, and sound natural, just like real native English. Every word, every sound, every rhythm you hear here is authentic, calm, and easy to follow. So when you listen to me, don't rush. Take your time. Let the sound of English enter your ears and move through your mouth. You'll notice that I speak slowly and clearly so you can hear every detail and shadow along with me. Because this is not a grammar class. This is real-life English, spoken at a natural pace, with real pronunciation, the way people actually talk. Now, today's episode is about something simple, but very important: how to practice English every single day. You see, many learners tell me, "Erik, I want to improve my English, but I don't have time." Or, "I feel shy when I speak." Or, "I don't live in an English-speaking country." And I always smile and say, you don't need to move abroad. You don't need to spend hours studying grammar books. You don't need to be perfect. What you really need are small, smart steps. Steps that fit into your daily life. Steps that are easy to repeat. And steps that help you feel comfortable and confident every time you speak. So today, I'll show you exactly how to do that. I'll give you 5 simple ways to make English part of your everyday world. You'll learn how to listen, how to shadow, how to think, how to read, and how to live with English in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. Each habit only takes a few minutes a day, but when you repeat them every single day, they build something powerful, real fluency, built from small, simple actions. So, get ready. Find a quiet place, take a deep breath, and join me as we speak slowly and clearly together. Let's begin. Now let's talk about how to make English part of your daily life. You don't need big changes or long hours. You just need a few small habits done every day. And when you repeat them day by day, they turn into real fluency. Let's start with the first one. Habit 1. Listen to English. Every day, fluency begins with your ears. If you want to speak well, you have to listen a lot. Listening helps your brain understand how English really sounds, the rhythm, the tone, the emotion. It's not about studying grammar or vocabulary. It's about training your ears to recognize patterns. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain is learning. You start hearing how words connect naturally, how want to becomes wanna, how going to becomes gonna. Listen while you walk, cook, or clean. Make English your background sound. The more your ears hear it, the more your brain remembers it. Say it with me. I listen to English every day. English is part of my day. That's where fluency begins, with sound. Habit 2. Shadow. What you hear, how that you're listening. Let's bring your voice in. Shadowing means repeating what you hear. Almost at the same time, you follow the sound, the rhythm, the feeling of the words. Might feel strange at first, but don't stop. You're not trying to be perfect. You're training your mouth and your brain to move together. When you shadow, your pronunciation improves naturally. Your speech becomes smoother and your confidence grows. Let's try it together. I'm improving little by little. I keep going every day. My English is getting stronger. That's it. That's shadowing. 5 minutes a day is enough to start feeling the change. Habit 3. Think in English, one thought at a time. Here's one of the biggest shifts you can make. Stop translating. Start thinking directly in English. When you translate, everything slows down. You lose rhythm and confidence. But when you think in English, your brain connects words to meaning instantly. Start small, short, simple sentences. It's morning. I need coffee. The air is cold. I'm happy today. These little thoughts teach your mind to live in English. Later, try whispering them. Then say them aloud. It's like having a small English conversation with yourself every day. Say this with me. I think in English every day. English lives in my mind. That's how you start speaking naturally, not by force, but by habit. Now let's keep going. You've learned to listen, to shadow, and to think in English. Now it's time to add 2 more habits that will make your English stronger and more natural every single day. Habit 4. Read aloud. Reading is one of the best ways to grow your English. But reading out loud, that's where the magic happens. When you read aloud, your eyes, your brain, and your mouth work together. You train your voice to move with the rhythm of real English. You feel how sentences rise and fall. You learn to control your breath and your tone. You don't need to read for a long time. Just a few short paragraphs a day are enough. Choose something you enjoy, a short story, a podcast transcript, a blog post, even your favorite movie quotes. First, read slowly and clearly. Then, read again with more confidence. Finally, read with emotion. Imagine you're an actor. When you do this, you're not just reading words. You're performing English. Say this with me. I read English aloud every day. My voice is learning English. That's how you build strong speaking muscles, just like going to the gym, but for your mouth and brain. Habit 5. Live with English. This last habit is the one that changes everything. If you want to speak English naturally, don't just study English. Live with it. What does that mean? It means making English part of your real daily life. You can start small. Change your phone to English. Write a short diary every night. Just 3 sentences about your day. For example, today I went to work. I was tired, but I finished everything. In the evening, I watched an English video. You can also record your voice for 1 minute a day. Talk about what you did, what you learned, or how you feel. No one needs to hear it. It's just for you. When you listen to yourself, you start noticing your pronunciation and rhythm. You hear your progress, and that builds real confidence. You can also join English-speaking groups online, chat with people, send short voice messages, or just read what others write. Even 5 minutes of interaction can help English feel alive, not like a school subject, but like a real part of your world. Finally, use English for small daily actions. Write your to-do list in English. Say, "Good morning" in English. Watch a short video in English instead of one in your own language. These small choices make a big difference over time. Say it with me. English is part of my life. Every day I live with English. That's it. These are the 5 habits. Listen, shadow, think, read, and live. They are simple. But when you do them every day, They change the way you feel about English. You stop studying, you start living, and that's when fluency begins. So now, you know the secret. Fluency doesn't come from studying harder. It comes from living with English, a little bit every day. 5 habits, just 5 simple things. Listen to English every day. Shadow what you hear. Think in English, read aloud, and live with English in your real life. If you do these every single day, even for just 10 minutes, something amazing happens. English becomes part of your rhythm, part of your day, part of your thoughts, part of who you are. You'll start to notice small changes first. You'll understand faster. You'll speak with more ease. And one day, you'll realize you're not learning English anymore. You're speaking it naturally. Fluency is not about perfection. It's not about knowing every word. It's about feeling comfortable, about letting English flow through you. And that comfort grows when you practice a little every day with joy, not pressure. So take it slow. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate every small win. Because each small step, each time you listen, speak, or think in English, is a victory. And remember, you're not doing this alone. There are learners all over the world walking the same path with you. People from Vietnam, Brazil, Japan, Egypt, Spain, everywhere. We're all learning together, one voice at a time. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me your name and the country you're listening from. Leave a comment and share one thing you learned from this episode. Or tell me which habit you'll start today. I read every message and I'll reply to as many as I can. Because this podcast isn't just me talking. It's us, growing together, step by step, day by day. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up, to keep listening, keep speaking, and keep shining. I'm Erik from Native English with Mr. Erik, and I'm proud of you for showing up, for learning, and for believing in yourself. Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep shining.